natural enzymes. God, I've missed so much in my life, and I hope to impress with my children the right way to do this living here, and be healthy and be clear. I want to see my son get married. I want to see him have children. I want to know his children. I want to be around for a while, my daughter, and I want to see her son grow up. Those are all the wonderful things, the real things in life, and I don't want to miss it. So God gave me another chance here to live my life over again.
Today, the world is in crisis. We have an amazing amount of chronic disease happening on the planet, and one of the most potent, widespread pandemics that we're facing is diabetes. There's 246 million people today who suffer from diabetes. It's a major pandemic situation that we have to pay attention to.
We are one of the sickest countries in the world. It don't have to be that way. Type 2 diabetes has tripled in the last 10 years. That's a lifestyle disease. That's all about what you're putting into your mouth.
We have an unbelievable epidemic of diabetes in this country. The rates of diabetes are skyrocketing, and we have it parallels the epidemic of obesity. We have the most overweight population ever in the history of the human race, and it's still growing fatter.
I believe that the definition of insanity is doing the same things over and over and over and expecting a different result. We have to do something completely different and innovative.
My name is Dr. Cousins. I've been working in holistic medicine for 35 years, and for me, healing diabetes is actually quite easy. This is not a new thing. With the approach we use, I want you to know that literally hundreds of people have been healed by type 2. I'm going to share with you in a little bit 3 cases of type 1 that have also been healed.
I saw that what I learned at Columbia Medical School, which is a great medical school, was symptom focus. And even though I was really expert in pharmacology from my biochemistry background, I saw, wait, there's something not right here. How do we go to a deeper level of healing? And that took me into training people and educating people and ultimately creating the Tree of Life Rejuvenation Center, where we could create an all-encompassing environment that people could really get a taste of what it's like to really be healthy.
One thing you're going to learn about live food is that's the diet that works the best. And what's the reason? Is when you cook the food, you lose 50% of the protein, 70 to 80% of the vitamins and minerals, and close to 100% of the phytonutrients.
I really wanted to get off insulin. I hated taking, stick yourself in the stomach, and then it was just too much. So one day I'm surfing online and I go across Craigslist and I find that there's an advertisement for a raw for 30 days and reversing diabetes. So I figured this had to be it. I was really, really open because, my whole thing was I'm not used to being on insulin. I don't want to be on insulin, and I was willing to try something to get me off insulin. But I had no idea what raw food was. Only nuts, seeds, and vegetables. So that was a bit of a challenge, but I was really open to it. And they said, okay, fine, we're going to, come bring you out to Arizona to do the raw challenge and so forth. And it turned out to be 6 of us.
If this will cure me in a month of diabetes, oh Lord. I would love to tell the world about that. Absolutely.
When you love someone, you don't want them to be separated from you for 30 days. But other than that, she's taking a big step, and this is going to be the beginning of something great for her. So yes, I definitely am proud of her.
If this program works for me, hey, I don't care whether Joe Blow can't handle it, which he might not be able to, which maybe I can, maybe I can't. Maybe somebody else can come along and handle it better than I can. That's just one of those things that we're going to have to find out.
I want to see how my body's going to react to the change and to see if it's really going to help to control my diabetes. But that takes work. And I got to make up my mind if I really want to work for it.
I'm glad I get to go to Arizona. I've never been to Arizona, so I'm looking forward to it. I hope I can, help my diabetes out a little better. I hope it'll further my life a little bit in the next month, And I hope I help the people that I'm around too. Know what's good to eat now, which I had no idea before, and I don't even deserve to be here, and I never have. I don't deserve this, what you guys have given me. And I thank you out of the goodness of everyone's heart. It's been great. And I thank you guys for everything you've taught me. For taking me down to 5 units of insulin, which I never thought would happen in my entire life.
The bottom line is, are we willing to make that one little decision to go from here to here in our consciousness that allows the healing to happen? It's all within us to allow that to happen. There's no mystery, there's no secret. All you have to do is change your heart, change your ways. It's all there in front of our noses, and we've already experienced it. It's beautiful.
Just this 1 month, the transition's been so dramatic. I mean, I can't believe the changes that I've experienced. Gabriel read the blood report yesterday, and I am a normal human being, and all my readings were normal, everything. This, as far as I'm concerned, was just a true miracle. Who could ever have thought about all this stuff happening in a month, just eating God's food, natural enzymatic food, the natural enzymes. God, I've missed so much in my life. And I hope to impress with my children the right way to do this living here, and be healthy and be clear. I want to see my son get married. I want to see him have children. I want to know his children. I want to be around for a while, my daughter, and I want to see her son grow up. Those are all the wonderful things, the real things in life, and I don't want to miss it. So God gave me another chance here to live my life over again.
I love you, Bill.
You don't have to do this for 30 days, 60 days, 90 days for your life to be able to improve. You just need to take it a step at a time. As they say, baby steps. Take a little baby step and you'll start feeling better. You'll do more, and you'll do more, and you'll do more.
In the beginning, just eliminate all things white from your diet. Eliminate the sugar, eliminate the white flour. If you can't eliminate it totally, cut back tremendously on the dead meat products. Begin to eliminate that kind of thing and begin to add living food.
So I really came here to lose weight. So I lost a little weight, but I gained more life for my kids, for my husband, and more knowledge. I learned a lot about myself, my addiction to food, my love affair with food, and how I had to just shift my whole mindset. America stands before you. But I'm just taking it one step at a time, how it works with me and my budget and my family and priorities. But this is pretty big up here now. It's like I am a priority now, where I wasn't before. So the journey has been overwhelmingly rewarding.
I have this conversation with people all the time. It's like, well, if I was sick or I found out I was dying or something was wrong, I would definitely change the way I live. Then why not change the way you live now? Then you won't be sick and dying. You're waiting until it's almost too late to make a difference in your own life.
People have their own struggles, and some people struggle with food really bad, Some people struggle with alcohol really bad. Like, everyone just has their own struggles, but it's all pretty much the same. It was just nice learning how to get along with people. This month has been really great for my body, Like, I think my body's really been healed a lot. From what I see, after this month, I see this as a potential cure for type 1.
If you feed people real food, with as much raw food as you possibly can, you're going to change the quality of health in this country. I believe that more than 50% of diseases will go by the wayside.
Everything in my body is working fine. My pancreas is working, it's giving me the insulin I need, because I have not had insulin since I left Sarasota, Florida. My goal now is to stay as close to raw as possible.
You ready?
No, but I'm gonna be ready. I hate leaving this place. I don't want to leave. I have support here. Home, I won't have any support. My grandchildren, their mom, when she don't feel like cooking, she's gonna bring some fast food in the house. But I'm ready. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for the challenges that I have set up in my head. So I'm kind of excited about it, but I'm really excited about seeing how I can get this into my community. I don't see why the doctors don't know about this, because I'm going to tell mine when I get back.
Wherever you are right now, with diabetes, with suffering, with pain, with cancer, with disease, with frustration, with doubt, there is a way out. You decide it. You choose.
It's so weird how people are so skeptical about raw food. I talked to one of my friends today. I was like, you know, I'm cured, right? And I'm off my insulin. Oh, you better be careful with that. You know, you should see a doctor when you get home. I'm like, I was like, yeah, you would say that because you know you don't understand what raw food is. No matter what anybody else says to me, I know what I'm feeling. And I know what I felt before. I know what it was like getting up every hour and having to go to the bathroom. I know what it was like to start losing my vision. I know what it was like to lose 20 pounds and have to take a 3-hour nap every time I ate. I know what that was like. I don't have that anymore. And I don't need medication to not have to feel that way. That's amazing. It may not be for everyone, but for me, this works. And from what I've seen here, everyone who really tried it and put their effort into it, it works for them too.
What we see in this 1-month experience is everybody went off all their medications. Cholesterols all went to normal, mind sharp, clear, happy. What we're seeing is they have walked to the top of the mountain of their human potential. Their minds have come back, their bodies have come back, their joy has come back. Do you now know you have a choice? That's the beauty. Diabetes is not a death sentence. Your chronic disease is not a death sentence. You can choose life and turn this around in a matter of weeks.